For this video, I'm going to take you for a walking tour of the Old Days Pond Boardwalk located in Bonavista, Newfoundland. The weather up here is pretty wild. Today I'm vacationing in Bonavista, Newfoundland, and for those that aren't familiar, Newfoundland is an island located off the eastern coast of Canada. When I got in the car, we had clear skies, and 10 minutes later I was getting out and it was kind of rainy and foggy. So the weather shifted in like almost an instant, and I've never really experienced weather quite like this up here in Newfoundland. So this particular attraction is a hiking trail, and the name of it is pretty much literally what it is. It's a boardwalk around the Old Days Pond, and it's not particularly long. I mean, I kind of liked the fact that it was only 1 kilometer because, you can pretty much hoof it around here, and I was just taking my time, so it took me about 10 minutes to do the full tour. And for my mostly American viewers, 1 kilometer is about 6/10 of a mile, so yeah, this is pretty short. This is less than the amount of track you probably ran when you were in PE class growing up in middle school. Obviously, for people who hike, this is, a really easy course. There's no elevation changes. It's all flat. Some of the other hiking trails around here definitely have some serious grades and hills, but this one does not. This is basically the easiest hiking trail you'll ever encounter. This particular boardwalk is just like a public park. It's not like located within a state park or a provincial park that charges any type of admission fee. There aren't any pets allowed, so you can't bring your dog, and I know that's a bummer to some people. Some people like to go on hikes with their dog, but this trail, it's not open to them. There are other trails in Newfoundland that you can bring your pets, but this isn't one of them. This particular boardwalk is located in town, so it's kind of unusual to see houses right up against the boardwalk, at least in my experience. Most of the boardwalks, at least in the southeast United States, they're in kind of sparsely populated green areas that are just, preservation areas. Here, they built the town right around the old pond, so you are basically walking through people's backyards on the one side. There are all kinds of amenities here that you'd expect from a public park. They've got the gazebo and the picnic benches, and there's like a park bench every couple hundred feet or so. This particular boardwalk is also a wonderful place to do some bird watching. Up here, Newfoundland's got a lot of distinct and unique birds. I know they're especially proud of their puffins. You could probably plan out an entire vacation in Newfoundland just based on bird watching, to be honest. And let's talk about Bonavista itself. This really is a great town to come on vacation. There are some incredible attractions located right here. A lot of people know about the Cape Bonavista Lighthouse and the Ryan Premises National Historic Site, but I think some people overlook that the Dungeon Provincial Park is also located here. That has some remarkable rock work and cliffs, and if you're looking for those scenic rocky cliffs that overlook the ocean that Newfoundland is kind of known for, it's famous for, this is the park to come to. That provincial park is just incredible. If you're into like landscape or wildlife photography, that park is just wonderful for that type of experience. Another really neat attraction that they have here in Bonavista is the Matthew Legacy. That was the wooden ship that they sent to discover Newfoundland. That was where the Cabot made his landfall in 1497, and he left Bristol, England, and ended up here at the tip of Newfoundland. There's a landfall park also near the Dungeon Provincial Park. They celebrate Cabot's discovery of Newfoundland with a statue and a shrine. There is a Bonavista museum that is kind of dedicated to the heritage of this area. Unfortunately, it was already closed for the season while I was here, so I didn't get to see that. I did hike on the Cape Shore Trail. When it comes to hiking trails, there's so many amazing ones around here in Newfoundland. It's got to be one of the best places in the world to hike, just because of all the incredible scenery and relatively easy to hike mountain ranges. I mean, there's definitely some elevation changes on some of these hiking trails, but they're not terrible. It's not like trying to climb up K2 or something. These are fairly modest, even when there are elevation changes. I mean, I had my entire family with me, and I had some senior citizens in the group, and none of them found any of these hiking trails to be an issue. Another thing that Bonavista is known for are the chartered boat tours to go whale watching. And I have never done that before. I didn't have the time to do it for this particular vacation, but I'm planning to do that in the future. Overall, though, this Old Days Pond Boardwalk was a great attraction. I enjoyed the walk, and I enjoyed the scenery. Really no complaints whatsoever. So if you're ever passing through Bonavista, Newfoundland, then I highly recommend you check out the Old Days Pond Boardwalk. Thank you for joining me on this walking tour of the Old Days Pond Boardwalk. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.